All right. Good evening and welcome. Welcome to those of you who are here in person, and welcome to those of you in the comforts of your home or maybe your hotel or wherever you are around the globe. Some of you already know sometimes you're in your car, not driving. I'm Reverend Keith. This is our Soul Center midweek meditation. So welcome. For those of you who are here, if you could just make sure any cellular devices you have are either off or are in meditation mode. For those of you at home, if you're on a cellular device, you might want to just put it on Do Not Disturb as we prepare to be in the Do Not Disturb zone. Before we do that, before we move into our meditation, we're going to begin with our reading and our evocation.
Good evening. My name is Param, and our reading tonight is from Living the Science of Mind by Ernest Holmes. A certain time should be taken each day for the enlargement of consciousness. This is done by reminding our imagination that the field with which it deals is limitless, that mind is the creator and the sustainer, that mind is infinite, ever available, and always responsive to us. There should never be any sense of finality in our self-discovery. No matter how much good we experience today, we should expect more tomorrow. Expectancy always speeds progress. Anticipation of better yet to come helps to dissolve the overload of burdens which we now carry with us. We must learn to loose our consciousness. Nothing is too good to be true. The kingdom of harmony is already an ever-present reality. But as far as we are concerned, it waits to be perceived. And only as much good can come to us as we mentally receive. We must increase our receptivity, continuously extend and expand our comprehension of good. Let us turn within and pray. Expand our comprehension of good. I am so grateful for all of the good in my life, the ever-expanding goodness, and the sound of the birds, the scent of the flowers just opening, the coolness of a breeze. So much to be grateful for, the love of family, the joy of high conversations. Quiet companionship. So much. So grateful. And I recognize that there is only one source for all of this, for which I'm grateful. I call it God. It has many names. As many names as there are tongues to speak it. God, self-sourced, ever-expanding goodness. Love, harmony, beauty, wisdom, balance, order, creativity, joy. This is God, and it is everywhere, always, saturating the entire creation, the entire cosmos, with all of its qualities. There is no space that is not full of God, full of good. And because I can say I am, I know that I am a spark of God. I know that I am an idea from the mind of God brought to form. As I know this to be true for me, I know this to be true for each and every one of us, everyone, everywhere. ideas from the mind of God brought to form. Beautiful, perfect, saturated with Godness. And it is in this truth of saturated with Godness and goodness that I speak a word of blessing on our meditation tonight. I bless Reverend Keith. He is allowing us to enlarge our consciousness, enlarging our imaginations, allowing us to become closer and more aware of who and whose we are, using that imagination to ignite the better yet to be for all of us. So I bless everyone here. I bless the love streamers. I bless those who are listening to this meditation in the archives. I bless you all with joyful dreams tonight. I know that this is good. I know that it is God. I know that it is eternal. And it's ours to rejoice. I remain grateful and simply say, and so it is. Amen.
And so it is. Amen. Thank you, Param. Beautiful. And welcome. If you just joined us, whether you're joining us from home or whether you just joined us in here, just once again, if you have a cellular device, just make sure that it is in either meditation mode or off as we prepare to move into meditation mode. And just remember, as it was stating in the reading from Ernest Holmes, when you loosen your consciousness, you're starting to let go of attachments. There's a passage in the Hebrew Christian scriptures that says to not worship false idols. And then if you go into the Zen Buddhist teachings of not creating attachments, they actually mean the same thing. When I attach power to something in the external world, I'm creating an attachment that has the power. Whether it's the economy, whether it's the stock market, whether it's a person who's bigger and greater than me. And so to move into a place where you can let go of those attachments, you're loosening your consciousness. You're loosening up to and moving from a horizontal purview. Horizontal being like, if I'm looking out horizontally into the world and I'm allowing the world to influence me, versus a vertical purview. And a vertical purview would mean I'm going directly to the infinite benevolent potentials and possibilities. We call it inspiration. We call that inspiration, which is that's actually our standard operating procedure of being. If the ego didn't get in the way, we would just be living from 100% inspiration on a regular basis. We also call that knowingness. And we also want to be mindful. You know how when you use a compass, you could look, let's just say west is that way and south is that way, and west is that way, east is that way, and north and south are this way. And sometimes there's a, northwest or a southeast. We're going for, if we're going to use the compass, north as the vertical, the North Star aspect of it. And we're not kind of going gradating up. Over the past several decades or more, some people look to certain beings that are transcendent to human nature, but they're not necessarily the absolute. So to move to a place where it's like we're bringing our consciousness straight up to a direct connection, which is really just our soul. And that's what meditation does. It helps us loosen the consciousness so that we may be inspired. And when we just open to that inspired state of being, we're also opening to all the eternal frequencies. And the byproduct of those eternal frequencies is just good. Nature reflects all of this all the time. It is natural that the earth, via natural vibrational frequencies in nature, circadian rhythms, is spinning on its axis. It's got that 23.5 degree tilt, which is just perfect for us as we orbit around the sun. And as it's spinning, it's allowing the sun to cascade its light in all the various ways. It's doing it in such a way that as we orbit around around the sun, throughout the year we get the different seasons, and those different seasons allow the birth and the rebirth of cycles through. All of that is just happening, and our bodies have those natural circadian rhythms. A lot of them are connected to the autonomic nervous system that takes care of things automatically. And then there's things with regards to our breath and the way that our energy cycles through our energy bodies. So this evening, as we move into the meditation, I'm just going to bring you to an awareness of a macrocosmic orbit cycle. And I'm just going to have you imagine, I'm going to give you some foreshadowing. Imagine at one point, I'm going to have you imagine that you're going to bring your awareness to the back of your ankles. And as you inhale, feel the energy come up the back of your body, the back of your spine, and then when you get to the finish of your inhale at the crown, and then you're going to exhale and feel it come down the front of your body, the front of your knees, and down to your toes. And we're just going to play with that for a minute if you want to. You don't have to. If you want to go into however you do meditation, feel free to do that. But if you want to experiment, that's just something that we'll give it a whirl. With that being said, I'm going to invite you to get comfortable as we are now ready to begin. As always, we begin by first giving ourselves permission to relax. Just saying to ourselves and our minds, I give myself permission to relax. Let every part of my physical body starts to melt into relaxation. My emotional body opening, everything loosening and strengthening. My mental body is starting to let go of thoughts. As we give permission for this process of relaxation, where we let go of any tension or concern, we choose. We don't need to know how or why. We simply choose and sync our breathing with the process. I'm going to invite you to join me as we follow the flow, one of the macrocosmic orbits of energy. I invite you to bring your awareness to the back of your heels. And as you inhale, at a slow, even pace, imagine the energy coming up the back of your calves and hamstrings, glutes and spine, to a crescendo at the top of your crown. And as you exhale, you can feel a wave of energy traveling down the front of your body, over your cheeks and chin and chest, to the fronts and tops of your feet. And at a pace and a rhythm that's right for you. Just a couple more cycles of focused breathing, inhaling up from the back of the heels, exhaling down the front of your body. And imagine that you can see the natural flow of relaxation as waves of light, not only caressing, but expressing throughout your physical body as a contagion of calm and light. And then we let go and allow that energy to orbit all on its own. I invite you to imagine the bottom of your energy field, the South Pole, your 10th chakra. Some have seen it as a starburst of emerald green and white light. However you sense it, feel it, or see it. It is where each of us anchors and grounds the eternal frequencies that we call heaven on earth through us. I invite you to bring your awareness to the North Pole of your energy field. We call it your soul star. Many have seen it as a crystal pink and white starburst of light. However you feel or see it, as the energy of soul, passion, timelessness, spaciousness, wisdom. Now imagine that you're inhaling from your Earth star up the back of your body to your soul star, and exhaling down the front of your body back. And this orbit is just a little larger. Inhaling up, exhaling down, and then letting go, and allowing it to orbit all on its own as we allow our breathing to come deeper and fresher as we let go and let it expand all on its own. I invite you to bring your awareness to your heart and allow it to open and feel the playfulness, the joy, and the beauty of the higher heart. And that begins to expand as we open to a benevolent state of vulnerability and availability only to the eternal energies and divine frequencies. Peace, harmony, and love, joy, and clarity. The heart center continuing to expand as waves of relaxation take us deeper and higher. And begin to feel yourself becoming enveloped in timelessness, spaciousness. Feel the energy of synergy and symbiosis flowing throughout your entire energy body. That energy flowing through your emotions and your mind. Feel your mind opening to providence, the wisdom of your soul, divine illumination beyond words. And a stillness that is fertile with vibrancy, takes us deeper and higher. It is here that we rest, rejuvenate, and relax in the eternal. The energy expanding, taking us deeper and higher in grace, vitality, and an intimate sense of loving oneness. energy that we call life force, softly and gently expanding and opening the flows even more of the eternal frequencies, the divine energies of peace, peace of mind, and tranquility, beginning to expand throughout your entire physical, emotional, and mental bodies. I invite you to feel an expansion of reverence, revering only that which is true, a love so transcendent, love of life, of yourself. Take a moment to feel the energy, the purity of self-love. Humble, vibrant, a love for all of life, the forests that oxygenate the air, flowers that bloom beauty and fragrance, stars that scatter the galaxies and cosmos, the oceans that allow the whales to spout and reach. A reverence for the infinite brilliance and somewhat invisible energy back of all life. Feel the origins of beauty. As we open to its abundant frequency, the abundance of joy, the abundance of nurturance and supply. The abundance of wellness and goodness. We simply return to the primordial vibration of our indigenous nature. and invite you to become aware of your soul star once again. The energy of purpose and passion, wisdom and talent, the energy of creation and divine fulfillment as they flow down through your crown, and your throat, and your heart, and your root, to your earth star. And those macrocosmic orbits, picking up the energy and distributing it as they cycle through. And waves of synergy flowing out into your body of affairs. You can feel the energy of unity and harmony expanding. The richness and the deepness of sacred relationships, mutual magnificence. You can feel the bar rising, capacities expanding, capacities to hold more love given and received, more joy, more inspiration, more prosperity, more wellness, more goodness, all expanding. That is the call. Just as the universe continues to expand, galaxies stretching out further and further, that call for expansion to hold more good within our own beingness. We take a moment and we allow ourselves to bathe in gratitude, the energy of appreciation. It contains sprinkles of devotion, optimism, and faith, a knowingness that can trust that all that we desire or need is to be fulfilled. So we open to the plenitude and the magnitude of divine fulfillment. So we open in gratitude and appreciation, grateful to know that there is one power, one presence back of all life. We call it divinity or the universe or God. The one, the creator. It is benevolence, it is brilliance, it is omniamorous. It is never forsaken, never abandoned. It is always an omnipresence that seeks only to lavish love, only to praise and raise. In each and every one of us, formed and fashioned from the primordial vibration of the infinite, the divine, the angelic light. We allow that purity. We allow that divine strength, that clarity, as we remember the truth. And this one power, this one presence, it only seeks to beget good. And so we allow that. So I'm grateful for our time, knowing that as we relax, as we open, as we return to those rhythms, those divine frequencies, as we allow them to bring us back to our primordial vibration, we can feel that energy flowing down from our soul star, through our crown, through our body, through our root, all the way to our earth star, where we ground once again. Heaven on earth as a personal experience, allowing it to be in acceptance. We simply agree to allow it to be by saying, and so it is. Amen. And as we come back into a lucid state of divine awareness, which just means we're going to let it continue. We're going to let the meditation have its way in our waking hours and just continue to expand. So I'm grateful for all of you. For those of you here, we're going to bring the lights up in the sanctuary. And I believe for those of you who are celebrating Passover, which began tonight, happy Passover. The holidays are upon us as far as Easter coming up, Good Friday coming up. And whatever we're celebrating the divine. So just remember, we're Soul Center. We have our daily affirmative prayer on our Soul Center Facebook page, as well as our YouTube channel. Or no, as well as Zoom. And that is Monday through Saturday, 9:30 a.m. We're going to be here on Sunday celebrating Easter. We'll start with our meditation service at 10 a.m. and then we will move into our celebration service. And we have the wonderful Angel Travis who will be here on Sunday. And then if you want to contribute, if you ever feel like making a contribution to our community, it is tax deductible. And those are the different ways you can do it for those of you here in the sanctuary. There's also a donation box at the back of the room. For those of you here, for those of you at home, you can see all the safe and secure ways to make donations, whether that's through Zelle or Venmo or through our website. You can click the donate button. Thank you for supporting us. And we also have a new class coming up at the end of April, Enlightened Relationships. It will be a 5-week online class about all relationships, including the relationship we have with ourselves, taking them all deeper and higher, greater and grander. And that just hit the press today, and it is on our soulcenteroc.com website if you want to check it out and get in on the early bird registration, which is now open. And that's everything for announcements. Welcome back. Peace and blessings. Feel free to stretch or just sit and chill, whatever feels right and good to you. Thank you for being here for our meditation service. Peace and blessings.
Namaste.